Listen up, I got the memo, okay? You guys don't like it when I say bad things about the games you like and are waiting for. Gamers, I understand you, and I hear you. Gamers, I am going to do it again, so rev up those hate watches and dislikes. If you're here because you actually like me, please consider like and subscribe. First, I'll shit on the Summer Games Fest that was streamed on Friday the 5th of June. So, as you know, very timely uploads, I know. Apparently, Geoff Keighley and his cadre are somewhat like me. We see all the negativity hurled at us and we go, more! I need more! And not content with the shitfest that is every Game Awards, they have this yearly intermezzo, so people with good taste can expect less than nothing and still be let down. Geoff Keighley, a games journalist maximum aspiration, to get paid stacks for talking about what your fuck ass likes, building a reputation on the way to immediately sell it like it's a back alley prostitute freshly out of the meth house, in exchange of being the cringe meat sock puppet for the industry. Most of these fake people paid to be here, imagine that. Enough about it's time to get disappointed with the games. They opened with the announcement of Resident Evil Veronica, another Resident Evil game so soon after Resident Evil 9. We don't know much about it, and sadly I'm not really acquainted with Resident Evil. I am thinking of playing the Resident Evil 0. I know it's been slowly losing itself over the years, like most big franchises, I guess. I hope Resident Evil fans see it good with this one. I truly do. So we got news about Cuphead. I am too employed to get balls deep into games that are characteristically hard, so I didn't play the first one, but I know it's popular and I'm sure some people are excited. You guys do you, I guess. Then we have an actually based announcement with Alien Isolation 2. Actually great announcement, not gonna lie. The first one was really good. It had an amazing AI for the alien and it caught some of the movie's essence. I hope they improve upon that one and pull me into playing it. Make me play it, for the love of God, make me. There was also a teaser, so to say, about Gen Atlas, the next game by the guys from Shadow of the Colossus. Damn, though, some time has passed. I liked actually playing Shadow of the Colossus and I dig the mechas in this one. I suppose it will be a success, even if it's just a slightly improved version of that one. Not saying that's bad. If they focus on good, simple gameplay, good plot, and good looking stuff, it cannot be bad. Coming after that was Blood Message, a historical game based on the conflicts between the Tang Dynasty of China and the Tubo Kingdom of Tibet. We all know about these ones. As a history enjoyer, I am intrigued. I welcome the competition from the bug people against the rotting Western developers, but I don't like the gameplay a lot. Some of it looks very generic for today's standards, like the over-the-shoulder view. I've seen it more than enough and I am tired of it. And some other stuff looks scripted specifically for the video, like it's too good to be part of the actual game. Time will tell, I guess. I am cautiously optimistic somewhat. Then we got more info about Stranger Than Heaven, the not really a prequel but kind of a prequel for the Yakuza series. We have some info on it, including a release date and Tupac and Snoop Dogg as digital actors in the game. Wow, I don't care. Ryuga Gotoku Studio has been shit in the bed lately with the Yakuza re-releases, so although I like these kinds of games, I don't have hope for this one. Like, it's too different to Yakuza. Like, it's too realistic. What's been shown is too realistic for me. Yakuza should be more wacky. Some minor stuff was shown, like Sand, Raiders of whatever, that's already come out I think. Some kinda schizo co-op FPS that I don't care about, named Hex, it's a Swedish thing. The beta for Mortal Shell 2, a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game that I don't care about, a re-release of Assassin's Creed's Black Flag, I don't care, a Gundam game, unexpected to be honest, some fuck-ass Ducky game, made in Spain. Why do we have to make only bad games, dude? More about Control Resonant, including some Hindi music. Why though? Star Wars pod racing game, some Void game about witches, I guess, and other stuff that honestly I couldn't give a fuck about. After the miscellaneous, we got the first actual liquid shit fountain with Crossfire. It's a tough Void soldier as main character. Look at these who developed it. What is to be expected? Story-driven game about what? One man strong, constantly beating up other people twice their size, outsmarting everybody, and being passive-aggressive to male companions? Literally fuck off from a high altitude with no safety equipment. There was also Swords of Legends, another Chinese action game, kinda Souls-like. I don't know. It doesn't even entice me. I think it looks mediocre. If I bring it up, it's only because of competition. And yet another actually based announcement with Stellar Blade Blood Rain, a sequel for the very much loved game, and I think we all collectively hope it's even better than the first one. I know I sound like a hypocrite if I say that I like this protagonist because it's a foid beating people twice their size and monsters just like Crossfire, and I don't care. Crossfire is ugly, tries to be too realistic of a game, too on the nose about woman strong, made by ugly
homos.
What is to be liked about this one? Stellar Blade, on the other hand, is pretty. The main character looks really good. It's a fantasy-like game, not even subtly browbeating men, and the devs make good shit without caring about the ugly
homos.
What's not to like? I'm actually thinking about getting the first one as I write these lines. I'm actually thinking about it. And now that I'm recording them. And to finish this part, we got Final Fantasy VII Revelation, the last part of the remake. I have played many Final Fantasy games, sadly not 7. Sadly not 7, although I've seen a lot of it, and I don't even know if this remake can even be considered the same game as the original anymore. The people who love this one specifically will know best, I suppose. I just guess at some point I'll play either the original, the remake, or both, with some luck. After the Summer Games Fest, there was the Devs Day, or whatever it's called. Most of it was diarrhea. The only games that are worth mentioning are Threads of Time, a JRPG-like in which you travel through time and change things, and Shot One Fighters, this one being a roguelike fighting game, which is kind of a novelty, in my opinion. With that, I close the Summer Games Fest part of the video. I only have to say that generally speaking, it's just junk. Sure, there's good and interesting stuff. We got Stellar Blade sequel, Alien Isolation 2, and I guess Resident Evil Veronica. It's not a total pile of shit, but most of it was not really interesting, or even worse. Like, who wanted Crossfire, or 1666 Amsterdam, or 60% of the game shown? Try to imagine being excited for the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game, or the pod racing games. I cannot imagine myself excited without cringing at myself. Before I continue with this, would you guys be interested in me streaming stuff? Because I want to do it in days when I don't have to work, and I think it would be interesting to stream like all games, all new ones, if they are good enough. Just I'll guess just leave it in the comments or whatever. On Saturday the 6th, we had the Future Games show, and it was mostly uninteresting, filled with either games already shown before or very boring looking games, and some good stuff in between, like always. I wish I could say more, but damn, those were 3 hours full of shit. I guess honorable mentions would go here. We have a blatant Chinese copy of 80s, like they're not even trying to hide it. Some weird Kingdom Hearts looking game that looks stuck between mobile and handheld game. Dark Souls for PS1 but somehow shittier. An update for Blasphemous 2, which is actually a good thing. That the only good Spanish game that I can remember. A skating game with a foid in it. I guess it's for fags and gooners. Like, it's literally made by a goon squad. Who is paying for this? Who gave this the green light? Then we got a blatant copy of Mega Man, but with a brown dude. Why? And an extended gameplay for Exodus, which is being called the successor of Mass Effect, and I guess I can't tell why. It doesn't mean it's good though. I'm not even cautiously optimistic with this one. I just find it very meh, very generic. It's DEI in space with millennial writing, with one woman who cannot shut up, and recycle mechanics, and the plot looks like it's straight out of Hollywood. It won't be worse than Starfield, I suppose, but probably won't be much better. I guess time will tell if I'm right or wrong. And that's it for the Future Game Show. Like, that's it. This could have been a 30-minute presentation. I don't know what they were thinking or expecting. Then, to end the weekend, on Sunday, we had the Xbox Games Showcase, which was less than 2 hours long. Thank God for that. The showcase opened with a new Gears of War game. Haven't heard of this series in a while. I would play this one also on stream if you guys are interested. Like they say in the Gears Direct at almost the end of the show, by the way, it's a prequel set in the day when the aliens started crawling from underground before the first game. I know nothing of these games. It looks like it's just fuck enemies up with cool guns. A game for men, trademarked, but of course there are buff voids in it for DI money, I guess. I've seen one of my friends playing it and it didn't look bad. It doesn't look like it. It actually looked good. By the way, you know the best thing to see after that trailer? Aisha Sharma, the new CEO of Xbox. Just what they needed. Some Pajit Foyd at the helm. I'm sure having a corpo suit issuing orders on a matter that is surely as alien to her as a toilet for her folk will be revitalizing. Having console exclusives again is good, I guess, but that's just the lowest hanging fruit that honestly should have never gone away. And I play only on PC, mind you. Then it was time to show again the fucking liquid shit that will be the new Fable DEI Maxing Edition. They got Great Britain today, called it Albion for lore points, and made it as diverse as Great Britain in real life. And as seen from earlier videos of it, it also has the hate for whitey and the inversion of everything that's beautiful and true to boot. Look at the characters, they're just as ugly as those in Until Dawn 2, man. No fucking wonder Eastern games are sweeping. This looks horrible. And you know they're pushing their games being on Game Pass on day one just in case they flop. They want to lock in those NPC subscriptions so bad. For the minor stuff, there was new missions for Halo Campaign Evolved, another strong Woman game, which name I can't remember, a re-release of Persona 4, Metro 2039, an update for Doom the Dark Ages, more about the new Castlevania, a teaser for Persona 6, no less, and they announced a new Spyro game. And then we got another Senua game. Wasn't it canon that she is literally schizophrenic in the first game, and everything weird she sees is just her tweaking? And the new Crazy Taxi game, I guess it's a throwback for people even older than I am. As honorable, kinda interesting mention is Magicians, The Devil's Deal. Apparently it's a first-person action game in which weapons and spells are just the tools of a magician, like a wand, cards, chains for escapism and so on. Not saying it's going to be good, but it's kinda intriguing. We'll see what happens with it. Then we got a bit more stuff about Valor Mortis, a first-person action game starring Napoleon in some weird universe where magic is real. I am intrigued, if only because it's a kinda historical game, and there are not many games with a Napoleonic France setting. Not looking at Assassin's Creed Unity. We got a release date, September 24th, so look forward to it, I guess. If only just to shit on it. And that's it for the Xbox showcase and for the video. Honest general opinion remains the same. The three showcases were a bunch of trash with some good stuff in them. Like, I didn't even name all of the games shown because they were either goislop or so uninteresting they might as well have kept them out of the showcases. Again, like I always say, emulation stays winning every time, but also play all their good games like I am doing. And that's it, video ended. Remember to tell me in the comments if you want me streaming old good games or good new games. See ya.